In this video, we are going to start the process of turning an old family barn that's been vacant for almost 20 years into something I can build my siege machines in.
This is kind of our lighting situation beforehand. It's not great. Actually, only two of these work. That one doesn't even have one back there, and that one, it's not even working at all. So what we're gonna do is we're going to actually go up and replace all of these with some electrical outlets. And then we got some of these Hyperlight Saturn series. We got 4 of them. So we're gonna replace those 4, and hopefully it makes a pretty big difference. It's not bad during the day, but it's not super bright outside. Skylights don't work as well, and the door's open, so hopefully it makes a pretty big difference. So I'm gonna set the camera up, and we'll try a time lapse up. All right, so it's right up there. I know it's not perfect yet. The let me take you up there. The outlet itself isn't fastened properly. I don't have the cover for it, and our light is it's a little crooked, but you know what? We'll get there. Got the safety wire on, so let me go to this old breaker panel. Let me hit the panel back on. Walk over here to the switch. Let's see what kind of difference we have. Well, it doesn't show up great on camera. These are obviously right here, so they're much brighter. But, ooh, it's blinding to look at. The floor is much brighter. Yeah, no, I like that. So yeah, that was good. Let's knock out these other 3, and yeah, we'll be good to go. All right, here we go. They're all put in. Let there be light. All righty, we got some actual light now. I'm excited for that. Really curious to see what it looks like in the when it gets night outside, or in the evening when we don't have the big garage door open or these skylights above us. It'll be interesting to see how well it does there. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna replace all the rollers on these doors. This door is pretty stiff to open. The bottom's not actually attached. I think they removed those because it was sticking pretty bad. So we got some new rollers, little cheap ones off Amazon, but you know what? I think the cheap ones will do better than what's up there now. So we'll give that a go now, and I'll update you. So we got most of the rollers changed out. This one here, all the way up. Second one, I couldn't get home the tools for it. The way the hardware and the bracketing is, I can't get a socket up in there, so I'm gonna bring some wrenches. Managed to get the one on the bottom on, which was pretty neat. But as you can see, it still won't close all the way. So, not entirely sure what the issue is. I had to do some work on this line over here. It was falling off or it was slipping a little bit. So I managed to bring the side of the door down a little bit with some wire, held it down while this one had a little bit of slack in it, was able to fix that. And I thought that would fix it, but it didn't. So, pretty sure what we need to do has to do with the springs. And I'm not really sure I want to deal with that right now. I mean, if you look, those are some pretty hefty springs. Wouldn't be too fun to mess with. So, not sure what we're gonna do. Really need to get the door closed eventually before we start doing too much more in here. You know, right now we're still just cleaning, but yeah, we'll see. You can see on the left side over here, it's binding almost. Oh yeah, there's almost no gap along here. Right here, there's almost no gap. And you come to this side, there's a pretty big gap, which tells me that there's, it's uneven, right? So there's something wrong with the springs or the pulley systems. It's off a little bit, and so I don't currently have the tools with me to do it. I'll have to get me some proper bars to tighten the springs or to put tension on the springs so I can loosen them. Obviously, I don't want to let all the tension out. That's a lot of tension in those springs. I did my garage door at my home once, and that was a lot of work. Can only imagine what it would be on this big boy, but yeah.
I have unfortunately lost some footage, which I guess that's what happens when you're learning. So, not sure what all I lost, but I do know that I lost the footage of us actually getting the door fixed. We had to adjust the springs and the tensions on there, and we were able to get it to close all the way, which is really great. You'll see that in the next video where we start pressure washing. The door's closed all the way, so that's really good. So this is where I'm going to end the video off. So if you haven't already, please hit that like button. And if you like these videos and you want to see more and you want to watch us grow on YouTube, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.